Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. Well, today I'm finally able to get out on the water a little bit, and I'm out at my little local pond. Got a couple hours to fish. I actually got the fish finder on here because last time I was here, it's really hard to find the fish. The grass is super high, like it's registering like less than 2 feet right here because the grass is so tall. But I'm gonna drive around and look for these fish. I know they're deep down in that grass. It's a really nice day. It's like 64 degrees out, and I'm back out on my little 10-foot pond raider that I call it, my little field string angler 10. This has been a great boat. It's been a lot of fun to fish and do stuff with, and yeah, I've really enjoyed this boat a lot. So we're gonna get out here. We're gonna see if we can catch a few fish. So stay tuned. Alright guys, the first thing I think I'm going to throw around is this little swim bait. This is the Slam Shady from the Salt Strong guys, and I got a quarter ounce weedless hook on it. And we're just going to troll around, see if we can find some few fish. Not really seeing anything right now, so... And that grass is crazy high out here though. Alright guys, I switched over to a Rapala jerkbait. Not sure how well that's gonna work, but wasn't getting nothing on the swim bait. Alright guys, gonna throw a square bill around, see what happens with that. Alright everybody, I'm gonna switch to my good old my little trusty blade bait. See if not even seeing any fish on the graph because they're just down in that grass, man. I don't even know what to think about that. Well guys, I changed up to a different color blade bait. I'm gonna try gold, and this is pretty much the last thing I'm gonna try. I'm not getting any bites on anything. So I think I'll give this a whirl and then call it a day. There's so much grass in here. I think I marked 4 fish. The rest of them are so deep in that grass you can't even see them. That grass is thick. So, and they're basically right along this area. So this is kind of where I'm going to fish. Oh, I actually got one. Oh, it's a nice crappie. I actually don't want to flip him because I don't want to lose him. I want to at least get a fish on this. It's barely hooked too. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a nice crappie. Well guys, I didn't get skunked. Had to work at it. Get that out in a minute. I didn't get skunked. Nice crappie. Alright guys, nice little crappie. We're gonna let him go. See you, bud. He's off. Alright. Well, at least I didn't get skunked today. Alright guys, I got that on this golden black blade bait. You can pick these up at Field and Stream. That's where I got it at. I think they're Johnston makes them. If I remember correctly. But yeah, here we go. Got us a crappie. Alright, on the board. We're gonna throw this again. See if we might be able to find another one. I'd like to get 2 for the day. That would be nice. Just have one bite it on the fall. Oh! What's that? Oh, that was a bush. It was a leaf. Thought I had another one. Alright. Alright. I think we might be on to something here. The gold blade bait. I had a tick on the way down. Alright everybody, usually where there's one crappie there's more, because they're usually moving in schools, but had a bite. Had a bite. Had a bite. Oh, there's a fish. That's a good fish too. Oh, that's a bass. Oh no, that's a big crappie. It's barely hooked. Move this way, bud. Move this way. Come on, come on, come in there, come in there. Oh yeah, phew. Number 2. Alright. Up and he's off. He was barely hooked. Barely hooked in there. Alright. I know a lot of you guys out there like to do that cool boat flipping stuff. But for me, I like netting them and getting them in the boat. So, another decent crappie though. Alright guys, another nice crappie. Thanks, bud. And he is off. Sweet. That was weird, but he's good. Again guys, nice little blade bait. Picked these up at Field and Stream. They're awesome little baits. They come in a couple different sizes. This is the smallest size. I forget what weight ounce it is, but it's a sweet little bait, and it's actually the only thing that's catching me fish right now, so we're gonna keep sticking with it. Oh, there's one. Not sure what I got, but oh, it was a gillfish. Lost him. Oh well. Oh well. Well, lost a little gillfish. That's okay. These fish are down there deep. They're on the bottom. There we barely biting too. Barely nipping at the bait. Oh, there's a fish. Got it on the. Tell me we're recording. I don't know what he is, but we got him. That's a little gill. All right. These guys are so pretty. Actually, it's like a brim. But he ate it on the fall. Cool. Alright, dude. Nice little brim there. Alright, guys. Nice little brim. Nothing big, but we'll take him. See you, bud. Off. Alright, everybody. Let's talk about how we fish a blade bait. Now, this is a small one. I think this is about a 1/4 ounce weight. Might be 3/16. This is a smaller one. This is on a medium fast rod. I've got 8-pound test on it. This is K9 8-pound fluoro, and all you're gonna do is take this thing, cast it out there, and you're gonna let it sink. And I'm just gonna let it sink down to the bottom. I'm gonna watch my line, and then as soon as my line goes slack like that, I'm gonna start jigging it. I'm just gonna rip it off the bottom and slowly reel down with just a little bend in the line. There'll be just a little slight bend in the line, and I'll just kind of watch that bend as I slowly reel down and just jig it back. I'm just letting it bounce off that bottom. And then just slowly reeling it down. Just like that. And you'll feel those fish just bump it. Sometimes they'll hammer it. Sometimes it'll just be a little light tap. And when it's a little light tap, or you feel that thing, just raise up your rod. You don't have to like jerk it real hard. All you gotta do is raise it up. And usually that'll set the hook. These are really small hooks. And they usually set pretty well on it. It's really not hard. You can also cast this out and count it down. You can count it down like that. You can chuck it out there and then count it down, and then you can just reel it. And you can see it'll wobble on the tip, and then you can kind of pull it and let it fall. And pull it sideways and let it fall. Basically, you're going to fish this just like you would a lipless crankbait. You can just do a straight retrieve back. I don't tend to do that. I tend to jig it. That usually works out to get my best bites on it. And so I will just chuck it around and let it go down as deep as I can get it. And I'm actually fishing it right off this edge right now, but I'm gonna let it go down. I'm gonna watch my line. And as soon as I see my line stop, as soon as I see that line stop, it's falling. There it goes, it stops. Then I'm gonna rip it up and then slowly reel down. Rip it up, slowly reel down. So you're basically pulling up to about 11 o'clock and reeling it back down to about 3 o'clock. Just let it fall. And these fish that I've caught so far are all on the bottom. All right, everybody, I'm back at home. Not an exciting day. 2 crappie and 1 brim. Tough day of fishing. Blade bait got it done. At least I was able to get out in the water and catch a couple. But that's how it goes. It's fall fishing. You'll have really epic days, and you have days where you don't hardly catch any, or you don't catch any at all. So that's just how fishing goes sometimes. I was glad to actually just be able to get out and catch a few fish. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, that ding dong button, that subscribe button. All that stuff you got to do for YouTube, because it actually helps a lot. I mean, even by hitting the like button or the ding dong button, that helps my channel a lot. So I really appreciate it for those of you that do it. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, catch some fish.